but I'm really only Arctic. A bomb in the booth, I'm bombing on you if you start shit. You wanna see me heated, get me started, cause I'm pop quick. And when the beast comes out, there is no doubt that you can stop it. So stop it, the clock ticks, I waste no time on bullshit. You really need to know if you pull slow, then I'ma pull quick. The chrome blick, the full clip, the follow you hollow tips. You keep running your mouth and that's my words, you will swallow it. That's what you get, I flip the script, you run your lips, cause you a snitch, you little bitch, you broke no gyps, I back and rip, get yourself in. You on the list, no one will miss your body laying in the ditch. You been disclosed, you decomposed, you sold your soul, now don't you sit, bitch. This world is cold.
Definitely. The bop and the vibe.
I ain't gonna front, I got like a call from some radio people and they was like, oh, we need you to send us songs and shit like that. And I always be thinking like shit is a money grab. Yeah. So I'll entertain it until I don't want to entertain it no more, right?
Yeah, trust me, I know. I get them calls all the time for the artists and it.
So I sent this record, right? I sent this record, Cold World. The dude was like, this not a radio record. I was like, all right, whatever, that's how you feel. So then I sent him Go Bay Bay, and he hit me back and was like, yo, Go Bay Bay it's good, it's very good, but I got to speak to my partner to see if he want to put it in rotation with the other records or whatever. So then he hits me back a day or two later talking about, nah, that's not gonna fit with what we got rotating already. And I'm like, nah, what? So then this nigga said, send me another record. So then I sent him the record from one of the records I did with Cover called Hating on Me. You know what I mean? And that's me singing and rapping and DJ Ready Wolf chatting on it. The hook is like, all I do is try to shine, but this industry be hating on me. Never been fake, but y'all really be too fake and phony. All I want is cake, but y'all people be full of baloney. Now I'm living great, and y'all doing bad, got nothing on me. And he gonna tell me, oh, my joints sound dated. I'm like, bro. He said, send me another one. I said, thank you, but no thank you. Like, you're not gonna have me keep sending you records that you ain't agreeing with because I don't sound like these new niggas. I'm not gonna sound like a new nigga. Like, I'm an OG nigga that been rapping for mad years. I've been in the game for a while. I'm not gonna conform and do trappy, drilly shit to fit on your playlist.
That's it.
That's not the music that I make.
Peace, family. It's Cigar Mathematics.
And I'm Rod, a.k.a. Get Fitty.
And we are The Hangout. You already know, this how we start the show off. Fire from the beginning. It's going to be real tonight. You know what I mean? We got a special guest in the building. He is also a family member of S.STREET Media. We got our man Worldarama in the building of Grind Hard TV. But before we dive into that conversation with the guard, you know, we want to give a shout out to all of our S.STREET Media shows. Make sure you check them all out on our S.STREET Media YouTube channel. We got We Are The Plug. We have Grind Hard TV. We have The Hangout. We have The House of Hip Hop with Spicy Sugar. We have the Millionaire Podcast. We have the Family Vibes. So many S.STREET Media dope shows. We got more than that.
Code 31.
Formally, but you can still find her work on S.STREET Media's YouTube page and our Instagram page. But check us out on Instagram at S_street_media. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. Rest in peace to our homeboy Woody, one of the founders of the Hangout, man. Yes. Rest in peace to the guard, man. He will always be remembered, our S.STREET Media family. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be a ghost rider, aka a ghost follower. You know what I mean? Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, talk with us, let us know how you feeling, shit like that. We live on YouTube right now. So we got a lot of things going on today, man. Pardon self. We got a lot of things going on. We got politics going on. We got the streets of New York going on. This hometown industry shit going on, man.
Such a cold.
Yeah, you heard the song in the beginning, man. Shout out to Worldarama, $1 Million Smile.
Facts.
Yeah. For that opening song. Now we doing it correctly.
Got you.
We playing 20 seconds of the song, and we don't get a copyright strike.
Okay.
So we on the right side of the law, YouTube wise, and you got to be on the right side of the law to be monetized.
Definitely.
How you feeling, God?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know,
I keep looking. I'm looking at the camera, and I keep looking at World, thinking I'm looking at Rod. This is crazy. Yo, you caught on, right?
Yeah, I caught on too. I see how you got it.
I'm high. I'm high. Don't want to cut your wisdom. Yeah. I'm high. You're high?
Yes.
Snow cap. Weed review will be happening shortly. So, Rod.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Yo, I'm good. Just, same old thing. Working hard. Everything like that. I was getting up for work one morning, and I looked in my closet, and I looked and seen that all I had was a whole closet full of work uniforms. Like, do I really go out anywhere? I don't have any clothes. So I like kind of figured out like this summer I really want to wean out of my Ronald McDonald uniforms and just try to level it out, things like that, and stop. I think I spend money on the kids. That's another thing that happens. You want to buy yourself some Jordans, but then the kids say they're hungry.
You must be rich, man.
I wish I was.
You know why? Because that's what Bill Gates and them dress. They dress the same. They wear the same outfit.
Nah.
Every day.
Nah.
Them motherfuckers is like, Knight Rider. He had the same outfit and everything.
Michael Knight with the same jeans and boots and that jacket.
Facts. Indiana Jones ass nigga, man. Them niggas don't change outfits, man.
Well, he got on WB and 1718 tonight, so he home team right now.
I had to get comfortable to chill on the block, so we got to hang out.
That's a fact. Shout out to the maker of the Style by Poverty stuff. Make sure you check it out.
Yes.
Let me just say this for myself. I want to give a shout out to my mentor, Uncle Tone, man, who hooked me up today with a special situation. I don't want to talk about it, but shout out to my man, my mentor, Uncle Tone, who hooked me up today. Big time. Also, on my behalf, I went to the doctor yesterday.
They say us black men don't go to the doctor like that.
You gotta do that.
I had to do my checkup, and I noticed that I haven't been there in 2 years. That's the first time I skipped a year. I usually go twice a year, but after that colonoscopy shit, that shit kind of, I'm like, I'm done.
It weaned you away.
I need to take a little rest from going to my daily checkup. But no, so it's been 2 years, and I went yesterday, and so I'm glad I went. I just renewed my situation, my health care plan. So shit is good. I did a checkup on everything.
The restart. Hey, yo, chill.
Yeah, I got it's like a birthday thing. I did that, but I also went and got a referral for mental health for therapy. And you could get that through Medicare and stuff like that. So I did that. And so last week we was talking about mental health, slightly. And with Kalia Clark, shout out to her.
Shout out.
So I'm trying to get into therapy. I think on the show or off camera we were speaking about. I think to get your life together, your mental health comes first. You know what I mean? Yes. Number one important thing. One of the things that people overshadow is not one of the things people focus on, but I think mental health is why a lot of this crazy shit that's happening in the world is happening because a lot of motherfuckers is loco.
They can't process it.
Facts.
What you think that would make people be so loco? Like that, why people need to get like mental health help?
I think that people are dealing with traumas and don't know how to deal with it. And sometimes it come out in negative ways. And we got to find new ways to channel these traumas out, whether it be creatively, whether it be through some type of journaling, stuff that other ways to channel pain.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us is going through things, man. I know for myself, my mental health is very important to me. I used to go to a therapist not a few years back, probably like 15, 18 years ago. And I needed that. I needed a person to talk to, a person who doesn't live within my life, and that's not going to judge me or be biased to anything and have a pure outlook on what I'm talking about. And so I'm trying to get back into that. So me going to the doctor yesterday was a positive thing. I don't want to say the funny thing about it is I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, but I actually went the day before by mistake.
Was anxious?
What you want? You just walked into the doctor's office by accident?
Nah, it was closed on Wednesday. I just took a ride. Pause.
Hey,
yeah, pause. I just took a ride, man. So it wasn't that I was anxious. I didn't have my glasses on when they sent me my
appointment letter.
Yeah, they sent that through the text, and I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't see it. I just saw July 10th, 2024.
July 10th.
And I assumed that it was like they're gonna send this the day before, so it must be tomorrow. And it wasn't. It was 2 days before.
How far was the ride?
About an hour.
Wow.
Bronx to Washington Heights.
Bronx to Washington Heights.
Yeah, I don't.
And that was an hour trip.
More than that, probably like an hour. Probably like an hour some change. And at 161st, the fucking train is fucked up, so you got to come out the train.
Had to
catch a shuttle bus.
So, you
It shouldn't have took no hour and change from Bronx to
You got to come out the
Washington
train and then go back into the train station. Pause.
Yeah.
You got to go back into the train station at another. I'm transferring from the 405 or the 4 part itself to the D or the B. Pause.
But isn't that at
Number to letter.
161st? But it was fucked up.
Yeah, so you got to actually leave the train station to go from the 405 to the B and D. Pause. You got to come out the train. It sounded crazy. It sounded crazy. So you got to come outside, pause, and then go back inside. Pause.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that sentence. I should have figured out a better way to say that.
Elaborate the situation.
Yeah,
but we good.
So what you call it? So I think that's in my behalf. I think mental health is a thing that it's a lot of things going on with people, and I don't know if they don't know how to deal with it, or you got a lot of people with schizophrenia. Like these bums, something is wrong. I'm not gonna say all of them is crazy, but a lot of them are, and. So I don't know what it is that they letting these motherfuckers out from, like the psycho wards
or the G building.
Yeah, they letting out everybody from prison who ain't mentally correct. I don't know. It's just
I actually got a piece of a movie that we doing with $1 Million Smiles on schizophrenia, and it's called Schizo. I got a clip of it on my joint where, it's like parts of the movie, and the part that I put up on the clip is when the character that's playing the schizo guy, he kills me and Crucial. We're in the car with him, taking him somewhere with us, and he's hearing voices and everything like that, and he can't control it because he didn't take his meds when he left the house. So when we came out, we was going to get some trees, and we saw him sitting on the stoop. And we told him to come with us, which is on my page. I could go to Groundhog TV Podcast or Worldarama, and you'll see it. And when he's in the car with us, and he's hearing voices, and we just talking to him and bugging out with him and stuff like that. And at the end, he kills us, shoots us in the back of the head in the car, and then runs. But it's more clips that leads up to that, and those parts aren't dropped yet. But we drop in the the movies where they show you like parts of it first, or that part was there. So it'll be other clips and show you where it leads up to that with us. You know what I'm saying? But
speaking of Weirdy Wolf, Grindhard pulled up today to the show, man. You know, with full advertisements, full marketing machine with him, my man, Weirdy Wolf. Shout out to Weirdy Wolf, man.
Wolf. Shout out
Weirdy
to
Wolf.
you,
What's
brother.
up? He outside waiting because after this we going to Manhattan and we gonna be promoting some more all the way up until like 2 in the morning.
They turned the block. We heard the music. It was a D.A. Johnson and Worldarama song, the New York song.
Facts. That's the new single off the link between Volume 8. That's out right now, but the release party is July 28th at Joe Boy Production headquarters. It's a release pool party, and that video is dropping as well. So it's gonna be releasing. We're gonna be releasing that video, and we're gonna be releasing a Tough Time video off that project. And I got my 2 sons playing me, a younger version. First when I was young, and then I'm a teenager, and then it gets to me in a third verse. So my sons play me when I was a little kid and a teenager.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Nobody ever pulled up to the Hangout the way you did. Word is born. That is a record. You hold the record for illest pull up. Pause. To the Hangout, because that was like word.
Yeah,
that was star-studded shit, man. That's y'all two together work effortlessly. With that marketing shit. It seems like y'all two got a synergy when it comes to that shit. Y'all both go hard, grind hard, heavy when it comes to like marketing. And so I I admired that. You know, before we get into it, a deep convo, we just want to go through some things that's been happening.
Media stuff.
Yeah, been a lot of things been happening in the media. Since the last time we was here, we was here with Kalia Clark. The Friday before that, or the week before that, we was with my man Beans, WB. And so last week we was going into like black female wrestling, like at an all-time high. But right now, and it's crazy because I would never think that we would actually even be saying this, but they try to off the president.
Boy.
The former president.
Former president.
They did.
Donald T.
Whoa.
Yo, Trump, what's good to all my Trumpers?
That is crazy. Live in flesh. Not like, this is like Ronald Reagan shit. This is JFK shit.
Trying to take him out.
Every time they try to assassinate a motherfucker, it's always like in public. It ain't no secret stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's always in public, man.
Always.
So
they try to do that.
They said that
dirty.
if he wasn't just looking this way, the bullet would have hit him dead in his melon and finished him. But since he was turning that way, and he turned that way at the split second when dude shot the shot, the bullet only grazed his ear.
It's crazy, man. It looked like a fly was by his ear. Like that's how I was so not thinking it was real. Like when
it was a lot of stories about it.
When my homie showed it to me, like right after this shit is happening, he showed it to me. It looked like a fly, and I was like, that's fake. Like that was my first initial reaction to seeing the video. Was that shit was fake, and then but he was playing it with no volume. And when he played it with volume, I heard 2 or 3 shots before, or 2 shots or 1 shot before he swats at his ear. I said, oh no, that's real. I said, that was gunshot. Right? Because my man had played it with the volume off, so it looked fake that way. But when I heard the shots and his reaction at the time of the shots is happening, I was like, oh, and the return fire, oh, that's real. That's real. People was like, yo, it's a firecracker, and they thought this. Or this.
That girl Amanda Sills, she was up there talking about how fake it was.
Conspiracy theory bullshit.
And she was like, I grew up in Harlem for long enough to know when it's some fake gunshots. And you know, in the movies they'll take the blood pills and they'll put it in their mouth and they'll bite on it and then they'll rub it. And I'm like, bitch, what you talking about?
This thing is WWF or something.
But two people got killed.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
2 people were unalive.
Yes,
that's it.
So
I thought it was one though, and another person got shot and survived.
Nah, what's called it? One hit.
The older man.
1K was the young boy, and 1K was
a
crowd.
Of course.
I wasn't counting the assassin.
Yeah. So that would be a great conspiracy where 2 people getting killed.
Yeah,
I don't get that one. Let me sacrifice myself for.
I can see it being set up. Like somebody set him up to go do it. Like he wasn't a lone wolf that just said, I'm going to kill the president. So somebody could have set him up to do it, but it wasn't staged to where it was fake. And it wasn't really shots fired and niggas didn't really try to blow his brains out.
Exactly.
Like they already did that to JFK right in front of, when he was in the Lincoln Continental drop top, riding in a procession of mad people and cheering him. And they blew his brains out. So it's not Martin Luther King the same way. So what's different about Trump? Somebody tried to blow his brains out. The only problem was that them Secret Service seen that man up there, and that was the problem. And mad people was talking. I got footage, a lot of footage.
Conspiracy. That's where the conspiracy. That's the conspiracy.
But it was really, if that bullet would have connected on target, he'd have been finished.
They said police made contact with him. They said police made contact with him
before he even
prior to that. I just heard information that he cased the spot 6 days before. They going through his phone.
Yep.
He ordered explosives and shit prior to that also. 21-year-old. He like a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie to you. He look like some X-Files shit. Word. He look like,
don't most of them do?
Yeah, he looked like a Lee Harvey Oswald type person, weirdo type of guy.
But you know what? I'm glad that it wasn't a black person that did that.
I agree.
Because then it would have been a whole nother thing about this nigger and blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, most of the supporters, Trump supporters, you'll be surprised. There's a lot of black and Latinos that support him, but the white people feel like he's their savior. And that he's a big Klan member that's revolting all of the liberals in the country. But it's really, we're all working class people that believe in what he's saying.
Exactly.
And we already had him in there for 4 years and seen what he did and seen how he was relentless to making sure that America was being taken care of first. So I think that's what people are missing. Everybody just talking about how brass and how his conversation is and how he projects what he says. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But being a commander-in-chief of what was supposed to be the greatest country in the world and the most feared and revered, he can't be a pussy nigga like Biden. It's just that simple. He can't be an old, decrepit pussy motherfucker. We need a tough, straight, no-nonsense president. And that's why I think America loves him and that he's going to win.
Yeah. He put on that show.
And he's from Queens, so shout out to Queens.
Queens get the money.
Yo, you know, it's crazy because I think he was winning already prior to. So this is kind of like...
Just took him over the edge.
Yeah, he had a 50 Cent moment. You know what I mean? They had... and when this was... My homie was showing me the video... And they had the 50 Cent Many Men music playing over it.
Yeah.
I said,
the AI verse.
This is what I said at that point in time, and that's word of mine. I said, yo, 50 just made $1 million.
Yeah, because so many people went and bought that record.
I said he made $1 million. I know that for a fact.
Now.
And then a couple of days later, it said Spotify was up like 1 million plus.
Yeah.
So I
But
knew,
you know, for 1 billion streams, niggas only make like 45,000.
True indeed.
So,
but I think a lot of people licensed that song just for
the purpose.
Yeah, it goes to whether it was the news.
Well, even just off of Spotify, that's just one. That's just one money that he got.
Yeah.
But all of the people that remade the song and put it on the gram and reposting that song. All of those hits,
All the
those are all
TikTok
hits.
hits, yep,
Like
yep.
when you got Sound Exchange and all of these different, like, you know what I'm saying, media places that watch your plays, excuse me, and all of the places like clubs and stuff that's playing it, and or even like a lot of the white America that's now playing 50 Cent
Yeah.
stuff off of that Trump stuff. Because if people went crazy and they all put earpieces on their ear to like symbolize we got your back.
Yo,
I'm
definitely,
sure
they played
I'm
that
sure
song.
they all played Many Men with They Trying to Kill Me for Trump. And 50 made a lot of money, not Spotify, because Spotify give niggas a quarter,
Period.
off a penny.
I
They
don't
give
want-
like a
I don't like calling them.
quarter of a cent off of a penny. Not a quarter, but a quarter of a cent off of a penny. That's what they give you. But all of those
0.063.
other Sound Exchange and all of them joints like that, I'm sure they collecting mad royalties off of that Many Men song right now.
Yeah, he came up, man, and
50 Cent is a smart motherfucker, man.
and that's why the birthday song is genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be forever.
Hey, look, you call it a birthday song when it's really called In the Club.
In the club.
Word. That nigga is
In the
smart.
club on your birthday. There you go.
and
Good shawty. It's your birthday.
and 2 Chainz got one too.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah, that always come on too when it's birthday.
It's
Yeah.
You gotta make songs like that, and it's crazy because the queens get the money.
Right.
Kind of is that energy.
I feel like Queens
it
get the money.
associates- it
I feel like
associates with
Go Bay
Queens.
Bay. I feel like My Flowers. I even feel like Cold World. I feel like all of those records is kind of like catchy hooks for a part in the time for what's going on with different stuff. You know what I mean? Because with what's going on right now, Cold World symbolizes all of this shit that's happening right now. You know, Queens get the money. That's a big ass slogan. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. the Prodigy who came up with that. And you know, 50's going so crazy out here. Donald Trump is going crazy out here, and they all from Queens. So Queens get the money. That's a slogan that represents Queens. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Prodigy and stuff like that. The Go Bay Bay, that's just for everybody. Like, Go Bay Bay. You can mean Go Bay Bay, go do your thing, or Go Bay Bay, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? So that just works out. You know what I mean? It all works. And My Flowers, that slogan is like the epitome of the game now about giving people their flowers.
It's one of them sayings too.
Yeah, so I kind of make a lot of anthem records. I'm just not getting my just due for it. It is as of yet. I'm not saying it's too late, but you know what I mean? My songs is mine, so I can promote them however long I want to until they get picked up or they go #1 or get a Grammy nomination or whatever like that. So.
You gotta make songs associated to holidays, which you did too, because you got a Christmas song with
my
Hoss.
sons. That joint. It's a jolly day, Merry Christmas. And I did that for that reason. I really was inspired by Run DMC's joint. You know what I'm saying? So I did the Jolly Day, produced by Blue Diaz. Yeah.
Shout out Blue.
Shout out to Blue Diaz. You need those get played at the holiday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instant money. Hopefully, a lot of people play that song at their chimney.
Yeah.
Yo, chimney
Under the
chim-
mistletoe.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. All right.
There's a pause for Under the Mistletoe?
Yeah, sometimes he just throws up a pause.
Hold on to it. Pause.
I see you got the pause for that whole like language.
There's a pause goes zone, man.
Well,
There's a
I
pause
got
goes.
you. I know that coming here. I'm just trying to be like a devil's advocate.
Yo, what you call it? Yeah, it be getting crazy.
I know.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. You gotta have songs that connect with holidays or anthems that connect with boroughs, hoods. That's why like a lot of the gangbanging shit be blowing up because, you know, whatever they are, like they speaking that language for that clique of people. And
Right.
so it becomes like an anthem amongst them. Even if it's, let's say, the Rolling 60 Crips.
Right. Yeah.
And somebody does a song, L, on a Rolling 60 Crip.
Well, they
You
start
got from
bumping
here
it.
to California of dudes who that's their anthem now. You know what I mean? So even if you had 300 people, 400 people, 1,000, it's an anthem now amongst them. So creating those little dumb anthems is very, very important.
That's why Kendrick Lamar killed Drake with that "They Not Like Us."
Wow.
They not like us. They not like us. That was a straight Cali song.
Yo, you know what? I was thinking about that song, like that song is so deep for a California song because, and for anything else, but for one reason, the California aspect is that could go for, it's gang, Cali is gangs. So any gang other than yours is not like yours.
Not like yours.
So it's like an instant. It's like it resonates automatically.
With everybody.
Whatever I am and you're not, that's what that song stands for. So it could be an enemy, it could be whatever. Like that's gonna be around. That's gonna be around for a long time.
You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? Yeah.
That song is gonna be around for a very long time. It broke so many records already.
Yeah.
Spotify wise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He that's a $1 million song, man. That's when one of them songs that you pass the copyrights down to your grandchildren.
Yeah, wow. They were like, yo, make sure nobody use these words because we got money on it.
Yep.
Any combination of these words is like the Bolita.
Yep.
I want my money.
They're gonna be like the Marvin Gaye family. They coming after everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, do you say what's going on in a movie? We want money.
We want money off
What's
that.
going on is my granddad's song.
That's a fact.
That's crazy because on my podcast, Groundhog TV podcast, I had Al Nan there and his momager, and her father, his grandfather, is one of the guys from that group, the Percussions. I think it's the Percussions that came out. So that was like a group like the Temptations or the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they still fighting for the royalties from their dad's music because they was robbed of their royalties and they owed them a lot of royalty money.
Back then it was
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
with that music.
So it's good that we talking about this, and I actually have artist and his mom's on the show where their grandfather and father is one of them groups that was getting robbed by the industry as a major group like the Temptations. They was called the Percussions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, he's actually performing at the summer open mic night event.
Is that at the spot
at Moon Ring?
Yeah.
Yes, that's happening.
I'm on that too, right?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay,
that's actually August 5th. On Monday, and we got about 25 artists. It's an open mic. Yeah. It's starting from the rip. So all the stragglers and hagglers, understand, first come, first serve. We got 25 of New York's illest that's going to be there. S.STREET Media, summer open mic night.
Yes.
Big put-alls on that.
Yes.
Facts. Yeah, y'all be doing a lot of shows, man. There'll be a lot of flyers coming up my DM from S.STREET Media.
Yeah, we got it right now. Actually, we have also August 29th. We have an art show coming up called The Elephant in the Room.
Oh.
The Elephant in the Room. And it's happening at 385, at District 385. It's being presented by the 1718 Collective, the Vandal Hour. We're going to be having artists like Jesus Saves there, Slash FTR. We're supposed to have Danny Cortez there. We got my man Echo. NWC. There's going to be a lot of we got Saphira. We got, it's not a graffiti show, it's just art, contemporary art, period.
But that's like mostly graffiti artists you name.
Yeah, but we have some Saphira's going to be there. I think we're going to have Erica Purnell, also GT Graphics, also is going to be doing live painting. And it's happening at is at a club on Myrtle Avenue. It's called District 385, right up the block from here. So it's going down. We also have an Sosa's Barbecue is happening. Also, I believe that's next week. If I'm not mistaken, I'm kind of bad with that date.
30th.
Yeah. So is it 30th?
Yeah.
Oh, so that is the end of the month. So yeah, we got that coming up. We also have the All White Affair happening at $3 Bill.
Yes.
I know $3 Bill was known for the Transformers and stuff like that and the Decepticons, but on our event,
Hey, yo.
We would not be at Cybertron. Our event is not Cybertron.
No.
Right.
At all. At all. This ain't graphic arts or nothing like that. This ain't that.
It's not.
So, pull up.
We got straight drinks. we drinking, straight drinking.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have vendors there. We're gonna have performers there. The stage is like the Apollo.
Yes.
Like, you could stage dive in this motherfucker. It's like some Coachella type shit. It fits 600 plus people. So it's gonna be crazy. We got that going on. That's happening with my man PY 67 and also Beans WB. And last but not least, we have the S.STREET Media Live happening July 27th.
Yes.
That is a Saturday. It is happening on a Saturday, and we're gonna have the Grown Man Show. Let's talk about it. The Hangout, of course. We are the plug, and we having a special podcast guest. Hopefully it's Ebony J if everything is going well.
Yes,
so that's what it's supposed to be. And the Millionaires podcast will be on also. We did it last time at BK Sampler. Groundhog was on there. He had D.A. Johnson, Waddy Wolf there. Shit like that. So yes, we always have a lot of events going on. Real quick, this is happening right now in YouTubeverse. YouTubeverse.
Yes, YouTubeverse.
If you watch Math Hoffa's Expert Opinion, he had a host on there named Champ. Also, there's Gat Murder on there. He had Mecca. He had Bigger. He done had even had Heineken and Esso.
Yeah.
So he done had a lot of different co-hosts, and that is in his own right, positive or negative. So with this Champ thing, the Champ thing really went left. They had a fallout.
Let's talk about the fallout, man. Like you darling around it, like and then it stole.
The original fallout with Math Hoffa was the fact that he lied about going to see his grandmother, wound up popping up. Math Hoffa go out to eat. When he goes out to eat, the place that he goes out to eat, the dude is in there.
And they tell him like, yo, it's crazy because your boy was just here. After his boy Champ told him, yo, like, something happened with my grandmother or my mom's or some shit like that, and I gotta go. And he couldn't make it. And then Math Hoffa wound up going to the Brooklyn Chop House, and this nigga Champ is in there upstairs. And then the restaurant told him. They said, look, yo, your man is here. So Math goes upstairs.
Hiding.
When he go upstairs and he seen Math coming up the stairs, he ran to try to hide. And then when Math caught him, kind of got a hold of him the way they could talk, he was like, oh, I'm sorry. But I'm like, why does a grown man have to lie to another man that want to do other plans with somebody else?
A grown man.
Yeah.
And so that says a lot. That was the first thing.
Yeah.
And then I believe, I don't know this for sure, but I believe Champ meets Bimmy through Math Hoffa through the show. Through the show. And so Bimmy takes him under the wing.
Right.
And when he takes him under the wing, they supposed to start a podcast. It's supposed to be him, Soul B, aka BO. They're supposed to start a podcast,
right?
And then Bimmy flies him out to Memphis. Put him in a dope Airbnb. He had a chef there waiting for them, taking them out to eat. They say his homie was showboating even when they go out. Someone's kind of showboating, whatever, not trying to move accordingly, move together.
Right, they riding around out there in a Rolls Royce.
And it's killers out there.
Yeah, of course. That's where fucking Dolphin on them niggas.
So you gotta move militant. You got
you out there with millionaires and rich white people that's trying to get into this black culture, this podcast game, and niggas is pulling you into something, and you already having a falling out with the podcast that you're a guest on, that somebody co-signed you for. So if somebody you met off that platform and you going over there to them and you talking shit about the niggas that where you met them at, and then here it is, they giving you another platform where it's some real like official shit, and you go and steal niggas credit cards and shit and try to charge up $43,000 and buy
at the Apple store.
At the Apple store, and you buying fucking Black and Miles with the card
and Lucy's.
Not even covering your face or nothing. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you bugging, son. Like, you need to stay in the hood. You know how some niggas just say, people say some niggas can't go?
Yeah.
Yo, he just can't go.
He can't come.
He can't go. He fucked that up.
And it goes back to mental health, too. It goes back to what we talked about earlier, mental health, and in the most serious way.
Yeah.
In the most serious
I think mental health in his case is more of stupidity.
Sneak thieving or thieving, stealing is something wrong with you when you're stealing as an adult from your friends. I'm not talking about
people that's putting you on.
Yeah, I'm not talking about establishments.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like boosters. I'm talking about you're stealing from your aunt while she's in the other room.
Cooking you dinner.
Yeah.
Man. Exactly. Straight arm in the purse.
Like she cooking for you and giving you a place to stay, letting you get showered up, cleaned up, because this is your aunt that loves you, and you steal from her. And that's kind of like the equivalent of what he did. Somebody pulled him into something where you was already having a falling out on your other establishment. That
and wasn't doing too well, from what I'm hearing. It wasn't doing too well.
Right.
And he was kind of like trying to help him out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And they still was letting them shine. And they bring you somewhere and you so fiending to go in the house while they all in the pool so you could steal $250 out of a wallet and take a fucking American Express card.
That's it.
So then also, because I listened to the show like last night. And because math shit comes up my timeline a lot. You know what I'm saying? I remember Math from back in the days when before the whole snuffing everybody shit.
There you go.
And he was just a battle rapper nigga. And you know what I'm saying? He was trying to rap and shit. I remember him. And you know, I was on his timeline and I was like, yo, what is all of this shit that I'm seeing about? Like, I don't be in everybody's personal business, even though I'm a podcaster, but I'm seeing this shit on my timeline too much, so I want to know what's up. So that's when he told me or posted, yo, go to the show today at 6. We're going to be talking about everything that happened. So I listened to that shit. It was like an hour, a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
You know what I mean? But it told exactly what it was, and then he had video footage of it on the show in the TV screen, crazy. Which was like, yo, it's not. You can't not believe him.
The video footage is like him going into the dude's room, or the female's room, and then going to the store to use the card. They got all that shit. I'm assuming they got the Apple shit too.
Of course. They got all of the footage. They told them. They said they got all the footage. And they didn't even want to tell. They told Bimmy and they told Math Hoffa, don't, and when they called Math Hoffa and told him, and Solo B, they was like, don't say nothing. Don't tell him nothing. And they was like, why? Like, we brought him around. So if he stole from y'all and he's trying to make a grand larceny fucking charge off of it, we got to let this nigga know. Like, nigga, you bugging.
Exactly.
We brought you in something, and Soul B didn't even want him there. He was like, yo, nah, I don't think we should bring him in because he did some research through the jail system, and they was like, yo, that dude's not right.
And they said he got caught sneak thieving in prison.
Exactly.
And that's not good either.
You know what I'm saying?
Thief, stealing, like addiction. I'm not talking about for the come up. Nah. Like addiction. Those people like that, like people, what they call it, habitual liars and stuff like that,
or compulsive.
Compulsive. Yeah. Like that shit is crazy. Like so that's something mental. That's not just like some regular shit. Yes. They be doing stuff just cause. And that's just stupid. But I get it if you a thieving ass nigga, right, and you want to steal shit or whatever. While you was out there in Memphis or wherever you was at, you could have went to stores and stole shit if that was satisfying your urges and your wants to just steal for no reason, like little small shit, like those Black and Miles and shit you wanted so bad. You could have went and stole those. But you gonna steal money out the wallet and a credit card out the wallet of the people that flew you out there, put you up in a mansion, Airbnb, got you catered food, chefs in all of these places, got you in Rolls Royces doing all this shit, and you still steal from these niggas. And when they send you back to Brooklyn not knowing what's up, you do it on camera and you act like you didn't know nothing was you and they were supposed to go to Las Vegas.
Right, but he
turned it down
because
that alone should have told you something.
That's what it was.
He's gonna while they over there, I'm going to spend this $43,000 over here.
And what the fuck is you possibly getting? He must have been trying to start his own podcast. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to steal from these niggas.
Equipment and
I'm
all
about
that.
all the equipment for my own shit. You know what I mean?
Lease the building.
Like, come on, son.
$43,000.
And he was in like, I think he was in like a electronics store. Like,
that's a couple of computers.
Only a couple.
That's a couple of computers. That's a couple of desktops,
cameras, all that. Camera Reds, Sony Reds, and all that.
He was definitely going to open up his own
production
studio.
shit. Like, fuck these niggas. He's like, fuck these math and them niggas, man. I'm going to do my own shit. That's what he thought.
It's going to be a quick come up.
He was dumb for that though, son, because they know credit cards. They automatically, once you see a big purchase like that, they call the owner and be like, "Oh, did you authorize this?" And then they'll give the people the cameras of the stores. Every place got a camera now.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand what the fuck was he thinking.
He didn't even send somebody else in him to do it. He did it himself.
Yeah,
he's an asshole.
And then the other funny thing about it is, after he stole the money out the mansion, right? And they went out to eat that night. The lady was about to pay the bill. It was like, they said the bill was like 40-something hundred in food, and he was eating lobster, everything like that. So when the bill came, the girl is looking for the card, and this nigga sitting right there,
he's right next to
macking on lobster tails and everything, acting like he don't know nothing.
Boy.
Like, yo, you're an idiot, my nigga. And I met this guy before, like at an event in Queens, and you seem like you was a cool guy, but that goes to show you that it's so many niggas that could play cool and like they seem like they got it together and they, you know what I mean, they energy could be up to par. But yo, niggas be just real lame bozo ass niggas.
Yo, his career, I'm not gonna say it's over, but it's damn near. When a move like that is on, the video is out there. Whoever know you or who's associated to you,
not anymore.
That's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment.
But you know, with all of this clout shit that's going on right now, he probably could get mad interviews to talk his side of the story.
About that shit,
that's
it.
You know what I'm saying?
He could come on S.STREET Media, the Hangout.
Yeah.
He could come on the Hangout. We'll interview him.
We're not even going to ask you about what happened. I just want to know, how can I get some?
We're just gonna watch you when we're in our facility.
We got our cameras.
We got cameras here. You know,
but that's what I don't understand. Why he didn't know that there's cameras everywhere.
So what it is he had the swimming trunks on, no socks on, right? Shirt on, right? No hat. And he put it under the phone. So like he's carrying it. So in his mind, he's saying this is a thief. Not me. Not me.
Not me.
Not in my.
I wasn't thinking.
When I was a kid, doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. But this is not me. This is the thief voice, though.
The thief.
Because I was a thief. The thief voice is this. I just went in the room. I got nothing where I could put it at. Where can I put it at? I can't put it nowhere. So when they do look at the cameras, you just see me walk out the room with my phone, but it's in his hand the whole time. So like the thief was talking to him like, I could get away with this. Even with the camera, I know he's seen the camera. Let me just say this:
he know there was.
He didn't know the camera. He thought there was no camera in the room, so so in his mind he probably had an excuse already. You know what I mean? And then usually, because you know, in the thief voice, this is not me. This is the thief voice. And the thief voice, you be like, "There's a lot of people around. They would never think that it was me."
Be anybody.
You understand?
But the camera's saying otherwise.
Yeah, but the thief, see, my thief voice, this is only my thief voice. In my thief voice, the thief don't steal when it's just one-on-one because I know it's you. Yeah. The thief steal when it's a crowd. When it's a crowd, the thief attacks because now you got to figure out who it is. In prison, it happens all the time. There's 50 motherfuckers in the dorm, and somebody steals something, sneak thief something, and now you got to go through 49 motherfuckers to figure it out who it was.
By that time, the motherfucking Hydrox be eating.
That's it.
Or you have, I've been around some animals who's I'm checking everybody.
Shaking them down.
I've been around some gangsters. Like, no, that wasn't me. I wasn't one of those guys. But I definitely seen it happen.
Like everybody open a locker now.
Everybody right now, yo, show me your locker, man.
That's it, right now.
On some real shit. And so, like, it does happen that way. But the thief attacks in groups and when in the crowds. They don't do the solos. The solos, you can tell, you know it's you. Motherfucker, I just went to the bathroom. Where is the $100? Where's my cable bill? You just stole the cable bill?
That's it.
Damn.
You look through the cable bill.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So, like, that's crazy.
The weird shit about it is that when they went out to eat later and the girl's looking for the fucking credit card, for the $4,600 food bill, you sitting there with it in your pocket and acting like you don't know nothing, stuffing your face with lobsters.
Sweating
that nigga's a goofball, son. I ain't gonna front.
Those is dangerous.
Yeah, that's
those
a goofball.
is social paths.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta watch. And
you know what?
Those.
They was gonna like, Soul B could have been blamed for that. Because if they both would have went back to New York and that card was charged in Brooklyn, they would have thought it was Soul B. But luckily he went to Vegas with Bimmy and them and the rest of the people. And so that when they seen that the card was charged in some bodegas and shit in Brooklyn, Bimmy was like, yo, Soul B's here with us. So it couldn't be him. The card just was missing when we all was together the day before. Now we went to Vegas and this nigga went back to New York.
Exactly.
Who else could it be charging that card out there?
Process of elimination.
The people never been to Brooklyn. How the fuck the card get to Brooklyn? This nigga was just there. There was a question of a card missing. He flies back to Brooklyn and now the card's being charged. Of course it was this nigga, son. The fuck?
You gotta be careful of thieves and liars.
Y'all thieves and liars like that is
those are the building blocks to disloyalty.
That's bozoism.
Those are the building blocks to disloyalty.
To the back
if you do those, it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it's a possibility that you do some disloyal shit. Speaking of that, also let's talk about backdooring. We wanted that pause.
Hey yo.
We want to speak about underhanded shit, aka
backdoor.
You know. So, fuck it. It's a show.
Yeah.
Backdooring. Pause. So, that is a form of backdooring. You know.
Break down backdooring, man.
Backdooring is when a person who you are intertwined in some form of business or association. It don't got to be business.
Yeah.
You could be in some type of relationship, whether it be friendship, a business, associate, whatever. When you're working together and you're doing things together with the mindset that you're working together, and in some form of fashion, one of the people do something behind the other's back, whether it be sleep with the person's wife, whether it be stealing money from the company account, whether it be trying to form a business with someone that you're both associated with, whether it be throwing dirt on your business partner's name, shit like that. It comes in many forms and fashions.
Oh, well, I had a different version of
What's your form of backdooring?
Backdooring to me is like Math Hoffa, and I'm going back to that scenario. His man plugging Champ with him. Now that's backdooring because he only got in because somebody backdoored him. Pause. You know what I mean? Like somebody plugged him and co-signed for him. Like, yo, put him on. Just like somebody co-signed him to Bimmy for him to go there. When Soul B was like, nah, I don't trust this nigga. I heard some shit about him in jail. But one of Bimmy's right-hand mans that he believed in co-signed this nigga Champ. And that's, to me, that's a backdoor. Like somebody backdoored you in and you still clowned it up. You feel me? That's what backdooring is to me.
That's another, and I would say that is one of them in the industry. That's one of the main forms of backdooring.
Yeah.
Backdooring in that form is, it could come in the form of me introducing you to somebody, and when I introduce you to that person, you go behind the person's back and do something.
Anything.
Do something, whatever it is, and all them other things
like
that I said.
Like what you did with certain people with cover.
That happens,
and me too. And like how I brought people in on situations with me and cover, and then other people did some backdoor shit trying to, you know what I mean, finagle a situation. So
yeah,
that's what I look at backdooring as. Like
you could also say it comes in a form, and it may not be the word, but it's the same energy, whether it be. I call them energy stealers, people who's around you just for opportunities, and they're coming with you, and then try to do their own finagle, and then not fuck with you after that.
That's actually like what Gemini the Gifted one said when he was up here on the show last week. He said that when he got his deal, he brought a lot of his dudes in from this projects in Brooklyn to get them all in like a group situation under his label. And they all went and finagled something with the A&R to get themselves in a situation. Although he brought them there. He brought them there to finesse a situation for him and his boys. And them niggas try to finesse a situation for themselves without him. And he said that when he told them he ain't feeling that, he ain't rocking with them, if they do that, the label already knew that they already had a money investment in him already with the album and everything like that. So they deaded that whole situation with them other niggas. So them niggas now feeling the way and they mad because he brought them in on something and they tried to backdoor him out of a situation with the A&R nigga that he brought them up there to meet. And when he stopped it and he showed them how strong his arm is, that nigga was mad at him. But yo, they got what they deserved.
Back in my illegal life.
Illegal life.
Illegal life.
And there was that illegal voice talking.
Go ahead. Do it. Do the
Never let them meet the plug.
There you go.
And I was serious with that. Because I'm not gonna say I feared, but I always looked out for the back door. I was looking for the back door. And so I said, well, I'm going to bring you to my man and you do some other underhanded shit and then fuck the plug up.
There you go.
So nobody meets them. And for a long time, I never introduced, if you wasn't like, I'm not gonna say if you was my man. If you wasn't there when I met him, you wasn't there.
Right.
That's it. Period.
That was it.
Period.
And you know, some people will call what you talking about right now
gatekeeping.
as gatekeeping, and you ain't letting people in. But yo, it's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
And if I'm plugging you in with a situation that I'm already involved in, I'm already involved with this situation. So my situation is solidified. But I'm bringing you in because I'm looking at you as, you know what I mean, you're loyal, I trust you, we doing shit together, we're a team, and I plug you into something and you try to take that something that I plugged you in and try to build something out of it that X's me out in like a sneaky manner. Or just doing some like underhanded shit and not even just informing me about it, then yo, it's levels to this shit. So that means I could totally understand why some people won't extend that hand and introduce people to the plugs, because y'all niggas don't know what to do with the plug. Y'all have fucked the plug up for me and you.
You gotta be, I'm learning now, you gotta be shrewd.
Yes, it's a shrewd business.
And I'm not. And I be around shrewd people. And there was a time when my business partner, 18 Sosa, was super shrewd. And I didn't get it. And to be honest with you, I probably made a lot of wrong turns because I wasn't shrewd.
Yeah.
And I was the person who was like, I'd rather them like us. I'd rather us, we're just doing for the people. You hear where I'm coming from? And he was on some, you know, I'm selling that hat at $20. He's selling that same hat for $40. And I didn't understand that shrewdness. And you need to be shrewd. The reason why you need to be shrewd is because of all these Negroes and idiots that you try to help, and they do some fucking brutish Caesar shit to you. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a dog eat dog world, bro.
Yeah, and so I've learned that, you know, and so with this backdooring, let me say this. I know Bimmy is experienced enough that something like that already happened to me before. So it happens to the best of us. Even when you're on guard and you're on point, it could still possibly happen, especially for people who give a fuck. But it's not going to happen like that again. Like, it's not going to. It's not no easy. Not no easy shit like that. It's definitely
fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, then I'm a dumbass nigga.
Yeah. So we just was talking about that last week also. So yeah, it's crazy. This is the era. The young boys. And me and Rod was talking about that this is the era of that.
The era.
And even you said about the young boys.
Yeah, they backdoor each other all the time, like it's a sport. So it's like, I got my man yesterday, so I'm gonna get my other man tomorrow. You know, like how that's working out for you. You know,
that's why they're getting jerked a lot, because there's no unity amongst them. So if somebody, because a lot of these young boys, they getting a lot of money with this drill and trap shit
all that stuff.
And all of that. Like it's a big situations for them, and they all gang anyway. So they be making shit happen because they be having the DJs shook. You know what I'm saying? So if you plug your man in with something and you trying to finesse your own situation, like you kind of like shortening yourself out, because you're now burning a bridge with your homie or your gang member that y'all was supposed to be
carried you there.
Yeah. That's like with the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. Like, he wasn't no tough gang nigga, but when he got with the non-Trey niggas, he started being tough. And since he was the breadwinner and the cash cow, he started ordering shit to happen. But since he wasn't built like that, when them niggas started fighting amongst themselves over having him, that's when they started doing violating shit to him and his baby mother and all of that. And this is why it was so easy for the feds to flip him, to tell on him. Because they already was fighting amongst each other to have him as their cash cow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They was fighting, you know what I mean, with each other. Like, oh no, I got him. The dude Harv was fighting with what's the guy name?
The main nigga,
non-Trey or whatever, Treyway or whatever his name was. And they was bickering, and one nigga kidnapped him, another nigga tried to fuck his baby mother, the other nigga tried to steal his jewelry.
All that stuff.
Like, they was all doing mad shit when they was supposed to be securing that bag.
And then got upset when he snitched. Like, y'all niggas did mad shit.
He felt validated 100%. The fact that y'all niggas kidnapped him, threw him in the fucking trunk, took his jewelry, tried to fuck his baby mother, or maybe did. Like, he's hearing all of this shit when he realized that he's the star of that. He don't realize that he's the star of that because y'all niggas was protecting him and scaring niggas up to get niggas to do more shit to him. But that nigga was the star. And y'all was supposed to protect him at all costs, like y'all was doing when it came out to outsiders. But y'all was fighting amongst each other to have the grasp or the grip on him, and that's where y'all fucked up, because y'all was been getting investigated.
Exactly.
That motherfucking CEO Chris nigga been an informant.
That's crazy.
He been an informant, nigga. He been ratting on y'all niggas and setting y'all up. And then once Tekashi came around, being a bozo nigga that wasn't about that life, but just got that protection from y'all, and him having that Ecuadorian cab driver, you know that nigga snitching. He ain't trying to hold it down. He's there for Tekashi, and Tekashi feeling violated and snitching, so he gonna snitch. He actually called the cops when y'all kidnapped him.
All it did was the money just upped the level of crime. That's what it did.
Exactly.
It just upped the level of crime.
But that nigga CEO Chris, he been ratting on him. They been getting investigated. So Tekashi coming in and them niggas starting to violate him because they was inner fighting over who could have him the most and get the most money out of him. That was easy for him to be flipped because y'all niggas already fucked it up for yourselves. But y'all already was getting investigated anyway. The CEO Chris was giving them bricks and a whole bunch of shit, and he was already a cop by that time.
Another version of dropping the bag.
Yep.
There you go.
They was in position in so many ways, and they dropped the bag too.
They would have been huge. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine would have probably still been winning right now if them niggas really organized and did it correctly. Cause he would have put other artists on that was his mans that would have did good if he didn't go through all of that. See, he got famous for ratting and going through all of that shit, but just think if he didn't rat and they was all unified. I keep forgetting this nigga name, Treyway or whatever his name was.
Yeah, the main nigga.
Yeah, he was already signing other groups and shit like that. So it was mad niggas that was signing to that label and happy to be down with it. And they could have been on top. They could have had a whole couple 5 to 10 year run, like, you know, Bad Boy and all these other niggas that was doing mad foul shit but still was winning. And they had like a 1 or 2 year run, not even 2 years. Like a 1 year. Like y'all niggas wow.
9 months.
Word. It wasn't even a full good 2 years.
They never made it to become seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got left back.
Them niggas was only rich for like 1 year and got 15 years.
Freshman fallout.
And you know what's crazy? Most of these kids, that's their run.
That's their run.
They
You
run.
got a whole
And they happy
year.
with that. They happy with
They
that.
run is like no more than 2 years. Lucky they see 3. And before we get into, you know, I want talk to the guard and go into detail. You know, this is the man who started Grindhard TV.
Facts.
This is the person who's been moving and grooving in these industry streets for a very long time, 20 years plus in the media side,
Correct.
20 plus in the MC side.
Facts.
You dig? From dancer to podcaster, from gangster to motherfucking broadcaster.
There you go.
You know what I mean? You know, we have a person who's kind of is a legend in 2 different worlds. But before we get into the guard, I want to do a quick review. We smoked some weed before the show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to S.STREET Media. But we did a review. We smoked some weed. Somebody gave us some weed. It's called Snowcap.
But
And you know, I'm going to say this. It bopped me. First to the situation, situated the situation. I was passenger 57 on a 4 train, and I was done. I got here, smoked another one with the guard.
I already knew what it was about, but it's still what it is.
Shout out to the plug. I don't want to say his name, but he know who he is. He gave me
Shout out, plug.
the weed. I'm gonna rate it from 1 to 10. It is about 8.5 for me.
Yeah,
maybe.
I give it an 8.8
Yes,
because I don't give like 9s and 10s because I know the nigga that grow everything. But
that's a fact. It touched my nose, and when we touch my nose, if I start sneezing,
the smoke,
if I get the itchy nose, it's good weed and it's sativa.
Hey, yo.
I know that for sure. Put it in the what you call it? I know it's good bud when it does that. The weed was white. It looked like fentanyl was on it.
You
I
said
was
it touched
kind
my
of
nose.
nervous.
I was like, whoa.
I was kind of nervous about smoking it, but the person who gave it to me is a very close friend, so I trust in what he's giving me.
See,
But-
backdoored you the weed and look.
Yeah, it kind of the bud kind of looked like Christmas tree was during snow time.
it just like it looked like little bitty intimate whole cakes powdered.
Oh, that is true.
Wow.
It
So
looked
what
like
you think that
little-
white powder was that y'all was blazing?
That's what it was.
It's all right.
What?
Snowcat.
What is it on there?
That's
It's the snowcat.
It couldn't have been white weed powder.
nah, because certain weed they got like that terps on it and things like
Yeah,
that.
they treat
right
it.
here is
They treat it.
It's treated with this. It's like another level of THC. It's like THC something on it. So
It's like moon rockish.
Yeah.
The breakup is something moon rockish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I that's the best way. It had it when I broke it up. It broke up like Moon Rock.
It's THC with extra
with
THC,
something else on it.
Yeah. So and that's the white stuff is that extra THC.
The white stuff. Oh, yo.
I give it an 8.5. The cocaine weed. The cocaine weed.
8.9 because it's there, but I can't give it the highest because my man's that girl be like, yo, come on, son. Like, you know.
He knows more about weed than I do, so I trust in his score.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I say 8.5.
It's good.
I say 8.5 because I hate dense weed. I hate super dense weed, and the weed is super dense. I don't want to see 4-5 pieces of rocks, and you telling me this is a 3.5. I need some fluff to the stuff. Pause. I need some fluff to the stuff. You know what I mean? Like I need something. I like to break my shit down a little bit more. I don't want like 2 pieces, and that's a half of a third of an eighth. I
remember back in the days, the sour diesel was like that. Like it was like the nuggety. And that was what it was. Like, that nugget got you, like, right. And things like that.
That is true. You a Sour Diesel fan?
I was the first Sour Diesel. The first when it first came out. Sour Diesel, real
Sour Diesel was cool, the 204 and post times. Yeah. I really was a Purple Haze person back then.
The haze.
I was a leafy person.
Yeah, the haze.
I like to break up the leaf.
The haze, the smell got you. It was a nostalgic smell.
And I like the way it looked.
Yeah.
But your sour love got me smoking sour bud, and I want you out in the hour, bitch. Relationship is a dub.
And that means it's dead, but that's also a 20.
That was the double entendre.
That was a double entendre. So let's speak about your hip hop genesis. What you call it? You've been doing music for a long time.
Right.
You and your brother, A Bag of Bones.
Cuckoo the Bag of Bones.
Cuckoo the Bag of Bones. Started off, what's the name of your group?
Well, it was me and Ill Distraction. First. It was me, Pliz, and Mr. Sinister was the DJ. I actually traded in a stolen bike to get a set of turntables to give to Mr. Sinister for him to practice DJing back in the days. This was like 80-something. And when he would be practicing in the front of his foyer of his grandmother's house on 94th Street in Queens, East Elmhurst, me and Pliz would be practicing our rapping skills. And, you know, before that happened with me getting him his turntables, I was a dancer for Lady of Rage. You know how, you know, all of the rappers had the hip-hop dances and shit like that. You know, this was like 87, 88 and shit like that.
Before the Chronic album.
Correct. Yes. This was like before Rage even went to Cali and did anything with Dre. You know, she was from Virginia, but she was messing with my dude, Russian Black. Shakim, I call him. That's, everybody had the guard body, you know, handles back then. And she needed a dance crew to dance with her for her music that she had before she went to Cali. And me and my man Young, you know, Young World Dancers, we was the guys, and we had mad routines for her shit, flipping around, doing all of the Scoob and Scrap and Sean and Kenny type dances and shit like that, which when I was younger and skinnier. But nothing never came to fruition because somebody plugged her and she got connected with Dre. And wound up moving to Cali to and you know the rest, as far as her career, the rest is history. You know what that is. But when she left, it was like 89. You know what I mean? And after she left, it was like, now I'm not a dancer no more. I was dancing for somebody that was gonna go big. Well, she did win big, but we didn't know just at that point. But we thought we was gonna be with her doing our thing, but that didn't happen. And after that, that's when, you know, the whole rapping thing came about. So Sinister was trying to come up as a DJ. I got him that set of turntables, trading in the bike for that. And we practiced, me and Pliz, and we flew out to Miami where his father had like a dub plate spot. You know what I mean? I got us some tickets and we went out there. I think it was Fort Lauderdale. And we came back with like 200 singles, and that single was called No MCs, and the B-side was called Calm with the Trom. and we come back to New York, and we would be fishing it to different places. And S.TREET was connected with some people because he was coming up as a DJ. But in that neighborhood, East Elmhurst, it was a lot of celebrities like Dr. Butcher, you know what I mean, was connected with a lot of shit. Beatnuts was from that area. Coogee Rap, Kid and Play, Kwame, Herbie Azar, you know what I'm saying? Like all his brothers, and Eric B, you know what I mean? And they would all bring other niggas around, like, you know what I mean, Rakim, and you know, a lot of rappers I met out there that wasn't from out there, but they were just coming out there. And it was also a big drug haven too back then. People didn't know.
Corona,
yeah, Corona, East Elmhurst,
East
yeah,
Elmhurst.
you know what I mean? So that guy Big D,
Woodside.
yeah, like that guy Big D, who was one of the big main drug dealers out there. When they went to Boston and they started doing the thing, and they took over that area, that's how that movie In Too Deep was made. And that guy God, who LL Cool J played, that was supposed to be him from Corona when they went out there and did it. And some of the other characters was like other dudes from the neighborhood that we knew about that was well known, like drug dealer niggas that was known. So it was a lot of history coming from that neighborhood that people don't know. And you know, once we started rapping and shit, we was doing our thing. Barbito picked up the single and started playing it. You know what I mean? Fat Beats, we sold a couple in Fat Beats. We started being on like the little circuit in New York City, from the Lion's Den and Lyricist Lounge and all these places. We was doing all of them shows. And now, I don't know whoever's gonna watch this or watch it, if y'all could find that footage of Lyricist Lounge in the very beginning when they was in an apartment in Manhattan, and they showed kids rapping in that apartment on that footage. I had the tape, but I gave it to Danny Castro one day because I told him, I got the tape from MTV and I'm in it or whatever. I gave him the tape, and I don't know ever what happened to it, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out Danny, Wise, you know what I'm saying, Andre, Blue. They was all the guys from Lyricist Lounge. And on that footage that they show from like the first episodes, I was one of the little kids that was rapping in there. I was about 16, 17. I had on a Ren and Stimpy shirt with a book bag. And I think the rhyme I was saying was setting shit off tragic. Like a good fella, beats, I rock 'em, but I still go a cappella. Ask your girl, cause world never been a teller, but I had your whole naked and wrecked it in my man's cellar. Like I was saying like little shit like that.
Who were some of the other artists from that time that was coming up during those times?
Everybody. Boot Camp Click, like Buckshot and all them niggas, Onyx, Mobb Deep.
So that's
all of the
time.
big niggas that got big was around that time. And we used to be at all of them different clubs and shit. Club Vertigo, Lions Den, Home Base, SO, all of them niggas used to be in them clubs because there was no social media. So you go to them clubs and you seeing a lot of the big rappers in there that was just coming up at the time. And they wound up turning into being big artists. But back then you could go to any club that was on a hip hop scene and you seen a lot of the main rappers. Like there was one time I was in a club, I forgot the name of it, and it's almost like everybody was in this shit, son. All of the known rappers that everybody was ripping and raving about was in this fucking club. And I was like, damn, look, such and such right there, such and such right there. And we was some of the up and coming dudes too at the time. We just never really got that break to where we was going to be signing on a major. I had set up a meeting with Jared from the label that Most Def and them was signed to, because at that time they was looking for artists, and I was promoting Cuckoo the Bag of Bones, Raucous, right? And I submitted some music to him, and we were supposed to have a meeting. But I think once somebody backdoored Most Def and Kweli, then they went with them. But we was one of the other choices. You know what I'm saying?
So the name of you and your brother's group was?
Well, it was me and Pliz. We in S.TREET, we was Ill Distraction, and then Cuckoo the Bag of Bones was a solo artist, and S.TREET started producing him. So he was kind of like a prodigy of S.TREET, even though he was learning how to rap and do everything from us. But once S.TREET started producing him, he became S.TREET's artist. So when me and Pliz had a falling out, I kind of like started managing and marketing my brother. And Wally W. Bucks was like the investor. He was like his friend that was making mad bread and ain't know what to do with it. So he was investing it into my brother. And I was the one that was pressing up the records, getting the shows, radio interviews, pressing up the singles, out here on the streets, marketing like the same stuff that I do now in the streets and in the industry with my social media. Back then I didn't have social media. So we would always be at events, doing shows, doing all these independent radio places, going to these clubs, I would be putting up stickers and flyers and things of that sort. That's why every time people always see me places and I always got the grind hard 4x6 flyers, I've been doing that shit for fucking ages. And it gets the presence out there. Like whenever I'm somewhere, I don't really have to do much, because when I come into an event, I put my flyers on a table everywhere in the club, and later when everybody's taking pictures or fanning themselves or rolling up their weed on it, my flyers is in them pictures.
That's old school hustle.
Yeah.
They don't know about street teams.
They don't know. I'm just giving them some jewels right now.
You know what's funny? When we was doing the Vandal Hour, we was attacking like everything. We was doing the stickers. We was doing like, we'll put them out on the tables, doing the same thing you just said. Put them out on the tables before the event. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. And then you just put your QR code on them, and motherfuckers could just scan your shit. So you being futuristic with some, you know what I'm saying, some of the authentic, you know what I'm saying, stuff that was done for years and decades now. Because all my shit got my logo on it, it got the podcast on it, it got the QR code on it. You know what I mean? So people seeing your logo, seeing your website, and they can scan your QR code to get more of you through Linktree and stuff like that. So that's some jewels for you young people that don't know what time it is.
During that time, you also did music with Old Dirty Bastard, the late great
Correct.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Correct.
How'd that came about?
Well, me and Pliz, when we had our little falling out from Ill Distraction, and I started promoting Kook's single started taking off, and I got him a deal with a label from Switzerland called Liquid Soul. Oliver Stum and Phil Russ and all them guys. So we got like 10,000 for a single, and they re-released the Real Cuckoo and shit like that. So we was on fire, and Pliz had produced the B-side of the Real Cuckoo called Big Queens and shit. So shit was on fire, so who wasn't gonna fuck with us? Like, it was just crazy. But his cousin who came from Canada, Sue, and it was Cleo and Susie, and ODB started fucking with her. I don't know how she met him or whatever, how that worked out, because they was cute girls. They was part Chinese and black from Canada, so it was easy for her to go somewhere and I ain't gonna front, no disrespect to ODB, I love the nigga and all that, but yo, he was a whoremonger. Like that nigga fucked bitches and he wanted to make babies all over the place. He was the back then Nick Cannon. Facts. Damn. Dirty was. And Sue was one of the girls that had his kids. Oh, his name is Ason. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ason. I think he now growing up in Canada or whatever. And that was Pliz's cousin, Sue. So when we be in the crib recording in his studio in the house, Dirty would be coming through to see his shorty. And he would hear our music and our shit was fire. So he would come and jump on shit.
That's crazy.
So we got like a whole project. The group was called Dare Into the Big Bad Wolves. It was the Big Bad Wolf Gang, but the album was called Dare Into the Big Bad Wolves. So what I was doing with my brother Cuckoo the Bag of Bones, we were Insane Psycho Home. That was the name of the label, and the Cuckoo Nest Music was the entertainment. But when we came to us doing that stuff with Pliz and ODB, it was the Big Bad Wolf Gang. So that was me, Pliz brother Rob, and we called him Skeeto Rap, my nigga Quarter, who did like 18 years for a body. He home now. This nigga Crush Drama Hunchback, another dude named War Deagle, Frank Neagle. Like, it was a couple of us. We had our own little shit. Yeah, but like we was like the Queens version. Damn. And we was our own little crew, Big Bad Wolf Gang. So on some of my early songs, like Funky Rhythm, that's on the Insane Psycho Home album with me and Cuckoo, at the end of the Funky Rhythm song, you'll hear me going, that was our calling. We was howling because we was the Big Bad Wolf Gang. So anybody that came out after that was saying they was Big Bad Wolves, like they kind of stole it from us. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, I never really pushed the album because Pliz I introduced him to some kid named I forgot the nigga name and shit.
Another backdoor
shit. Man. And the nigga signed over. The nigga signed over the fucking rights to the music to this nigga. And I wish I could remember his name so I could say it on his show, but I don't remember his name. I'll come to me. And I actually got some footage on YouTube on an old channel with this nigga. And remember the nigga Sha from Queensbridge, Killer Sha.
Yeah.
We was in the studio.
Kids.
Yeah, we was in the studio the studio where Main Source, Nas, all them niggas did their album. We was in the studio with him, Killer Shot, and the nigga who signed the rights over to the music. And that nigga put that shit out behind our backs.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why if you Google it, they're into the Big Bad Wolves. It'll be up there in certain Google searches, and they got us and Dirty on it. And I'm on a couple of them records. Like I was like maybe 14 records on there. I'm on like 6 or 7. Because, you know, Pliz altered like different verses and stuff. So he put Dirty on certain songs that we already had. And some of us got taken off and shit like that. But we have a whole project with Dirty. And we know Dirty and we ran around with Dirty. So that's a fact. So
how do you transition to being the modern day video music box Grindhard TV? When do that transition from doing the music to recording and documenting the history of hip hop?
Well, we had camcorders back then, and I had the tapes, but I don't know where the fuck they was at. I think I gave them the inf, but when we get to that, I'll bring this back up. But I had tapes of us back in the days when I was mad younger. You know what I mean? I got a movie out called that I put out in 2007 called Worldarama the movie. And the soundtrack to that was Worldarama the EP. And in the movie, it shows clips in the very beginning of it. In the beginning, as you could see, I was a young single hungry MC. And then it shows me as a young dude with the army fatigue on with the afro rapping at one of the old shows that we did back in the days. I've been doing this shit for a long time or whatever. And once the whole ODB thing fell out or whatever, like I started working for like Mad Soul Clothing because we were still pushing Sinister and we still was involved with Sinister and I was still involved with Cuckoo. So Sinister had like a photo shoot with some guys named Mark and Cheech at what was that spot that got closed down on 40 Deuce? The movie theater looking club where everybody BB King's. BB King. So we went to BB King's to do a photo shoot with a guy named Mark and Cheech. And the clothing line was called Mad Soul Clothing. And at the time, I didn't know that, you know, Mad Soul was who they were or anything like that. There was a new brand and they knew that Sinister was a big time DJ. And they wanted to, their clothing line was about the elements of hip hop. So me and Kook went to BB King's with Sin to do this photo shoot with the guys Mark and Cheech from Mad Soul Clothing. And the guy Mark proposed something to me and Kook. He was like, yo, if y'all could get our shirts on people in there. And it was like I think it was like I don't know if it was a DMC or battle or some shit like that. And he was like, I'll give you $20 for every person we see with our shirt on.
Wow.
And he was buying a bar out at the same time. So we was lit. And bro, I don't know what other clothing line was supposed to be sponsoring that shit, but that shit was a Mad Soul sponsorship after I went and put them shirts on everybody, nigga. Everybody on stage. I was even on stage with the Mad Soul band holding it up.
Putting it on.
And I think the girl Cutting Candy, you remember the DJ Cutting Candy? It was a Filipino, Chinese, Asian DJ. And she was, you know what I'm saying, kind of heavy or whatever, but she was hosting it or whatever. And yo, I went crazy. And the rest was history. And I got booed that night because I was so drunk when they did like the freestyle section. I was trying to freestyle against the host, Cutting Candy, and the crowd booed me. But I didn't give a fuck because I made mad money for putting the Mad Soul Clothing on everybody. We was drunk. Mark brought out the bar. And what came out of that was when he finally got like a major investor to invest in his clothing line and he moved from Connecticut to New York, he hired me as a marketing and merchandising guy because he seen how I worked in that club that night. And I worked with Mad Soul Clothing from like 2000 to 04 to 2004. And in between that time, I was also working with Mr. Marlin from 2520. He was the urban guy who did shirts and mixtapes and shit like that. And it was a crew of us from Flushing, me, Grand Larceny, 25, which is 50's cousin, and Papa Don. I don't know if you ever heard a nigga named Papa Don, and Direct. It was a group of us, 5 niggas, and we all did mixtapes together for Mr. Marlin. And I was like the marketing guy and the merchandising guy, getting shows, everything I'd be doing, getting shows and plugging radio interviews and all these interviews and shit like that. And once 50 blackballed 2-5 about him not getting on, and Papa Don jumped ship and went to whoever where he was gonna go and lost. I guess we didn't want to really do it. Wreck, he went his own way and stuff like that. Inf Mega was a videographer that did a DVD called From the Gut. So he had like a whole box full of DVDs called From the Gut, and he didn't know what to do with them. So I was like, nigga, you need to be promoting this shit and getting it out there, whatever like that. So he was like, yo, how about we work together and we form something new? You don't be Insane Psycho Home and I don't be From the Gut. We form something together and I could promote you through the videography and you could promote everything as far as marketing and stuff like that and promote your rapping. And that's how Grind Hard was formed in 2004. You know what I mean?
So Grind Hard originally was you and Inf Mega.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. And it was actually Inf Mega's brainchild. Because he the one who kind of introduced me to be doing the videography and DVDs and all that shit. Like I knew about it. It was coming up from my guy Craze from All Access and shit like that. But Inf was the one that came to me and was like, yo, let's do this videography DVD shit. And we first started off on public access. We was on every public access in New York City. Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island.
Who was some of the people that you interviewed or you had give a shout out on Grind Hard TV? We'll just name a couple.
We had Diddy on the show, pause. A lot of guys. Like I ain't gonna front. You can name
Kendrick Lamar.
You Kendrick Lamar. We had everybody practically. I remember meeting Eminem for the first time before he was big. The first time he came to New York to perform, we were supposed to open up for him, but the guy Peter Oasis from Live and Direct, it was some politic, probably some backdoor shit, and they didn't let us. Yeah, they didn't. They wanted Eminem to open up that show that day because he was new, so they pushed us to the next event, which we opened up for Slick Rick. And we did that at Tramps. It was like on 21st Street between 6th and 5th.
I remember Tramps.
Yeah. We used to, Peter Oasis was the guy who did that from Live and Direct. He used to have that shit clicking. And I performed at that. And I had footage of that whole show. But I don't know where those VHS tapes is at. Like I had all of that shit on tape. Like all of that. You know what I'm saying?
If a person wanted to find some of your old footage outside of podcasting, where can they find your stuff at?
GrindHardTV.com. Like you could just Google grindhardtv.com. You know what I mean? There's some other nigga named Starlito from down south that came up with Grind Hard TV after us. But since he jumped on YouTube first, he was able to get the Grind Hard TV on YouTube. That's why on YouTube I got Grind Hard Television. You know what I'm saying? So I was late to jumping on YouTube because we was buzzing in the city on TV. And then we moved from TV to DVDs. Yeah, public access was on TV. You know what I mean? Before it was Verizon, it was
like the B-Cat.
No, but it's B-Cat, but it was Cablevision.
Sure indeed.
It was Cablevision and what the fuck was it?
What was that?
Some other, it was some other.
Cablevision is the Bronx one.
Yeah. Right, but it was other ones too. We was on everyone. We was on Can TV in Staten Island, B-Cat in Brooklyn, Eminem in Manhattan, QPTV in Queens, and which one? Bronx Net in the Bronx. We was on every public access shit, and we had our own radio show. It was 98 point something, where we brought our CDs to some niggas somewhere in Queens, and we would have our radio show on like independent FM stations. We was doing a lot for a while, so I ain't gonna front. We was really buzzing, and there was some nights where the TV show came on, and then a radio show aired that night, and we was really buzzing back then. You know what I'm saying? So we was doing our thing and shit, but then 5 years or maybe 4 to 5 years in, Inf Mega wanted to start his own shit called Inf Mega Films. And I was kind of like distraught by that, like how you came to me with the idea to do this videography shit and now you want to do your own thing. So I was kind of like a little bit like, you know what I mean, disappointed over that shit, but that shit didn't stop me. Like I've been running this shit now myself for like the last fucking 15 years.
That's what's up.
So that's why Grind Hard is still around.
So how did you transition into podcasting?
Well, about 3-4 years ago, it was a girl my guy from Face Drama, he used to be on Respect Life podcast. I mean, not podcast, web series. Remember, so it was a Respect Life. Rest in peace to P. You know what I mean? Can you give me a water, son, please? I'm thirsty than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Respect Life. The guys who ran that. He wanted to do a podcast with what's the girl name when she went viral for saying, oh, they killed Biggie. You don't remember a girl that Biggie? Remember was a girl that was going crazy and she was like, oh, they killed Biggie. Yeah. I forgot her name, but damn, that's crazy. I'm forgetting names left and right. But so he wanted to do a podcast with me and her, and she was just like God, forgive me, God bless her dead. She was just like not focused. She was on drugs. She was, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse me.
Recharged.
Yes. And she had an assistant that was like doing gopher and shit for her and doing her makeup and hair and shit. And the girl name was Stella. And, long story short, they had a falling out. The girl, BK Tidal Wave is her name. So the girl, BK Tidal Wave, wound up beating her up and taking her car and all this and that. And I forgot that I even gave the girl Stella my number when we was at the apartment in Jersey trying to do the podcast. So after BK Tidal Wave did that to her, she called me crying and she did this to me and she took my car and I don't know what to do. She sent me pictures of her all beat up and shit. So I'm like, why the fuck she showing me this? I don't even know this girl, whatever. So a couple of weeks after that, she calls me and says, look, I want to do a podcast and will you be my co-host with me? And she was doing it in Jersey at some studio. I forgot the name of that too. I'm not even gonna say it. But they was cool. So I was driving out, and it wasn't even Jersey, it was like Staten Island, but it was right before Jersey. And I would be going out there with her and we got some guests on the show doing our thing. And she wanted to name the show Grind Hard and Stella or Worldarama Stella. I was like, nah, just keep it your show, your name, and I'll just put it on my umbrella. I'll put it on my platform and shit like that, right? So obviously she didn't have the money to keep funding her shit, so we wound up leaving out there, and then we came over here to S.STREET Media. And I think you was just building up your shit. So I think from what she told me, you was giving niggas free slots to just build it up, and eventually you was gonna start charging. So me and her was coming here doing our podcast and everything like that. And it was called the Stella Steph Show. And when, the money wasn't coming in to cover the cost of renting the studio, you know what I mean? That's when, I had to start stepping in. And she was doing like little ins and outs and weird stuff to get money. And I guess when it didn't work out for her, she disappeared. And when she disappeared, I kept doing the show and calling it the Stella Steph Show for a few months. But then when I did the show by myself a lot and had special guest hosts and stuff like that. And I kept calling it what it was. And when I found out that she was like interacting with other people that she met after me and not really reaching out to me, and I'm still doing this show and calling her show.
I remember that.
That's when I was like, you know what? Because I'm good at like dubbing people. I have no problem with dubbing you. So when I found out that, because I thought something was really wrong with her, she just ghosted me or whatever. But then when I found out that she was like fraternizing with other people and not keeping it true with the person that was really holding her down, that's when it became Grind Hard TV Podcast.
That's it. The backdoor was real at that point too.
Another backdoor?
There you go.
The theme of this episode is the backdoor.
The backdoor.
Pittsburgh, Houston, what's up? Like everybody,
that's crazy.
Down smile, it's goody.
That's crazy.
You know what I
mean? You've been going crazy with this podcasting thing. Your shit is everywhere. Roku, Tubi.
No, not Tubi yet, but it's Roku, Rough Riders Radio, iHeart, Spotify, GrindHardTV.com, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on all of that shit, and I'm about to put it back on. Somebody told me not to, but since it's the anniversary of my show for 20 years, I'm going to put some episodes back on public access channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you've been around, like, you come from the times, because we're new to this, but we're still true to this.
Correct.
What you call it? You came from around the time like the Sub-Zeros and stuff like that.
Actually, I won one of Sub-Zero's events in his magazine. Oh, wow. I won like That's 2 racks. Crazy. Me and my nephew, Steph the Deaf. You know what I'm saying? We won something, and that was a really good shining time for us. and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So shout out Sub-Zero and his magazine and all of the girls that was in the magazine. And R.I.P. K Slay with his Straight Stunting magazine as well.
Rest in peace, K Slay. K-Slay. Yo, when I said your brand to my cousin who's in prison now, the nigga eyes opened up. Like, I heard of that.
Yeah.
And of course he comes from that CD era of that time. Like, there's a time that I kind of tap out of everything that was going on hip hop wise.
Right.
I think it's probably prison that kind of did that. So I didn't have like that underground shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I was heavy in the underground, son. Like, I knew Pumpkinhead. I got, you know what I'm saying? If I still had all that old footage from back in the days, I remember when I battled him and Cannabis in front of Lions Den. Like, it was like a lot of prominent times that I remember being involved in back then, coming up in the game and going through this golden era in a city where there was no social media, nothing. We just had to make it work. You feel me?
Right now, you dropping a whole lot of...
Yeah, a lot of music.
A lot of
jewels.
Podcasts and music, but let's focus on the music, man. As you said earlier, you've been dropping singles back to back. The Flowers joint,
right?
The Go Baby,
yeah.
The Queens Get the Money. Now you got the Smiles joint, the Cold World. You got the D.A. Johnson joint, the New York.
Yeah, that's a New York. You see, the New York love and a lot of the Caribbean infused music you hear me making right now, or me out here promoting, that's the EP called The Link Between Volume 8. And I'm doing that with all of the stuff with Crucial, Mr. One Love, and DJ Weirdy Wolf, you know what I'm saying, and D.A.J. Johnson. That's all that's out right now on Bandcamp. Y'all could go to Bandcamp, The Link Between Volume 8, D.A.J. Johnson, Joe Boy Productions. That EP's out right now, and I got a lot of singles that's off the Worldarama's Vision project. That's me and Blue Diaz. And Go Baby is on The Link Between Volume 8, but that's also going to go on Worldarama's Vision with the song Go Baby and Ayo QGTM, which means Queens Get the Money. And the song Saturday. It's a couple of songs that I got produced by Blue Diaz that we putting a whole joint together with skits in between, and that's going to be a dope project too as well. But y'all can listen to The Link Between Volume 8 is out right now. The release pool party is July 28th, which is a Sunday, which we will be there together.
Yeah,
going live. Groundhog TV podcast will be live from there in Elmont, Long Island. Also, I just confirmed that Gemini the Gifted One, who was just on the show, he's going to be performing at my joint too, and it's going to be a little movie. Like, I got like a couple of intimate, it's gonna be like an intimate event with a bunch of people there, tastemakers and shit like that, and some close friends and stuff like that. And y'all gonna see it live because it's gonna be an episode or whatever. But that July 28th is the release pool party for The Link Between Volume 8, and the new single Cold World with $1 Million Smiles. That's the latest single off of the Worldarama's Vision that I got coming with Blue Diaz. It's a whole bunch of New York sound and boom bap stuff that gonna crush him. So The Link Between Volume 8 is more of a R&B hip hop infused reggae joint, and Worldarama's Vision is more of a New York sound and boom bap EP. And then I got joint with Cover called They Love World, and that's more of a me singing and rapping type of thing. I got a lot of like R&B singy songy stuff on there that I've been trying to hone up my singing skills with. Like, I be thinking I could sing in the shower, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me try to put some stuff on here. And you introduced me to Cover. Actually, you brought me in the studio with Cover, introduced us, you know what I'm saying, you did the alley-oop, pause, and me and Cover worked on like 4 records together, and they fire. And so that's me doing a lot of singing on that shit. So y'all gonna hear that too. And I've been performing it on Reggae Passion Tuesday, because that's the other podcast that I do every Tuesday.
Yeah, I see you over there.
That's a performance EP, a performance podcast. This is more of a sit-down interview podcast for Groundhog TV and S.STREET Media Studios. But the Reggae Passion Tuesday is the 2-hour performance. So when we get guests coming on the show, we performing, like DJ Weirdy Wolf or any special guest DJ that come in here, they playing music for 2 hours, and then our songs are thrown in, and we're performing them throughout that 2 hours, and it's doing very well.
Yeah, it is different. It definitely is. Different vibe.
Yes, it's mainly reggae based, but we do a lot of hip hop and R&B and soca and any type of music that what for guests that we have up there, and it's doing pretty well.
How's the response been for that,
bro? When I be on live, like on my Worldarama, the Hoff YouTube channel, I go live from there as well with other platforms, but it be like 150 to 200 people tuning in every show. And them numbers stay the same. Like they'll slightly go up each week, but those numbers that's there at the end of the show, that's what be tuning in from that day. So when people come on a show and they performing and we all out there vibing, it's that many people that's viewing and tuning in all over the world. Every Tuesday. So I don't understand when I be telling people, yo, you know what I mean, come on the show or book your slots to get on Grindhard TV podcast, then Reggae Passion Tuesdays, and to get broadcasted on Rough Riders Radio on Thursday. That's like niggas getting three looks
for the price of one.
For the price of one. And dudes be acting like it ain't big enough for them, and I be like, y'all niggas is clowns.
Boy, you be in there having so much fun. I be seeing you in there sweating, everything like, yo.
Yeah, word. I be having to get the napkins.
The fact that you in there with the mic and he's here like the sound system, I'm like, yo, he a party in there. I gotta come up in there, boy. He is partying.
You invited to the pool party.
It look like Belly.
Yeah.
In there. Like
the way they got it lit up.
Yeah.
That's Joe Boy Productions, D.A.J. Johnson. He got his shit lit up. He turned his basement into a whole performance studio, bro.
Yo,
it's a bar. We just be drinking, and after every show, he cooks some Caribbean food for us. We always eat like Caribbean food.
Shout out to D.A. Johnson. He will be performing at Summer Open Mic Nights. Also, and Weddy Wolf will be performing that day also. So shout out to D.A. Johnson. He got his own idea going on. He got his own Bobby's World going on. I see it. He got his own Pinky in the Brain shit going on, man.
Working.
And so, and if you don't know Weddy Wolf, Weddy Wolf he has his own Bobby's World. There's a solar system amongst these brothers.
Facts.
Because
we all got our own shit going on.
Everybody got their own shit in the same solar system.
This galaxy gonna come together for real.
And you know, I want to say this too, that, and I don't want to go off topic, but it be dudes that be down with us or was down with us or working with us on certain instances, and these dudes be such opportunists that before the getting is even really good, these niggas then jump ship.
Exactly.
And now that shit is really buzzing and the views is going up and people paying attention, and me and Weddy Wolf runs around the city and do whatever we want on our promotional level, and the views is going up, and you know what I mean, we got more material out there and it's just mad shit happening. Like, I just don't understand like how stupid people could be, but it's okay because God is always going to make you see who's supposed to be there for you as opposed to who's not supposed to be there.
The back door again.
The back door again.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. You are a person who guerrilla markets through parades. You done did the Halloween, you did the West Indian,
Puerto Rican.
You did Puerto Rican, you did all these parades, man. Do you ever get recognized?
Yeah, because some of the times people be on the news talking about, yo, I seen you on the news. So like, and everybody, all of the media outlets that be filming us and shit like that, and I give them my cards and stuff like that. That's why it's always good to have these flyers and shit like that. You know, people could tag us in shit, and people don't forget the music. When we out there, we keep constantly performing the records over and over again. Those catchy ass hooks, they stay with people. You know what I mean? So it works, man, and every little bit helps. So I'm just not giving up, bro. Like, a lot of people give up when they feel like it didn't happen for them fast enough, but I'm established, man. I'm grown, so I'm already good as far as financial. I always could be better, but you know what I mean? I got a stable situation and my family is all right. So I don't have to give up what I love doing because I need to go and get a job to provide for my family because I can't be just chasing the music shit. Like, my music shit is a lot of times funded by my job if I don't make the money back from doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep it going because I love it. You know what I mean? I'm not just in it for the money. I want to get the money to where I don't have to work or nothing like that, but I balance it out pretty well, you know what I'm saying, for my lifestyle. So I'm okay.
Speaking about your job, you connected to transit somehow,
correct?
Right? So right now, transit is about to put metal detectors, in the train station.
That's gonna be crazy.
How you feel about it?
there's always flaws in the system, but at the same time, you put an electronic profiling in the train stations for certain things. Yeah, it might be safe for certain people, but
because there's a lot of people carrying guns in the city. So that's a fact. I know that shit.
It's gonna be like a system where people are not gonna be, not gonna abide by it as much.
I don't know if it's just metal detectors. I think they got some new shit where they're gonna be able to like look through your clothes type shit. Some like X-ray type shit, like
other stuff.
Total Recall. Remember that movie Total Recall when they walk through the shit to get on the train and they could see any type of weapon or something? I think it's gonna be something like that.
I wonder how they gonna man that.
They just gonna have cops there, and when people walk through the shit, and if they see it's something illegal, they just go bag that motherfucker.
That's the thing. You can't have police at every police station,
right?
Or everything. But that's the thing. The way Big Brother in the Sky is now, they follow you throughout the whole thing. Like, yeah, he's at this one. So the speed of radio is faster than.
So it goes off, boof,
beep, beep,
and they already on you.
Your face already took in.
Enemy of the state shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So now they're gonna swarm on you.
Will Smith shit.
You can't get out of the train station or nothing unless you bob back out. So it made no sense.
The money train.
There you go.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you because there's a lot of people that carry concealed weapons that don't have licenses and stuff like that. But everybody don't walk around with hammers and be getting extra lion juice in them. Some people walk around with hammers because they want to feel safe while they out in public. Because there's a lot of crazies out there, niggas pushing niggas on trains and everything. Like everything. It's crazy, man.
Yo, I in the recent times, there isn't a time that I go on a train and that a crazy person isn't in the car that I am.
Right.
Forget on the train.
Just in the same car.
In the same car. I haven't been on the train in no time in these recent times that a crazy person does not step into that same car as I am in. That's crazy.
Right.
We're getting to the end of the show. My man Worldarama got some things to do. He's still promoting.
Right.
He's still
the project is out. The Link Between Volume 8 is out right now. Most of the videos is on streaming platforms, but the whole project is on Bandcamp, where you can purchase it, or you can let you listen to it a few times before you know what I'm saying? But then you're gonna have to buy it. And we still on the promo run. So it's summertime. DJ Wadey Wolf, we got the Packer Wolf Promotions truck outside, and we about to hit the city. We just came from Queens, Jamaica Avenue, going crazy. It's on my live, and then we about to go to Manhattan and do some more promos. Summertime, it's weekend, it's Friday night. So we here. Matter of fact, it's Saturday morning, and we gonna go crazy. Don't forget, July 28th, the Release Between Volume 8 release pool party is going down. Groundhog TV podcast will be there live. S.STREET Media will be in the building.
Yes.
Gemini, the gifted one, will be performing as well at my joint. And you know what I mean? We should be having Kiki there, the girl from the Go Baby video, the thick, nice one. Shout out to shout out to Kiki. And she'll be celebrating her birthday, hopefully, if everything works out for her, because she might be going out of town. So I have her there. And the other girl there, CEO Star Baby too, she was in the video. And Blue Diaz, he'll be in the building as well. And we have a couple other people there walking out. We're gonna have a lot of different podcasts in the building. Annie Hard Knock Life and Radio TV. She'll be in there doing the food and the drinks with Hallway Rap TV.
S.STREET Media be in the building. Of course,
going live for Groundhog TV podcast. And I think I'll have Music Buff Radio, Lola there in the building.
Shout out.
So there'll be a couple of like podcasts in there. You know what I'm saying? The Reality Speaks or something like that. So it's a bunch of different joints. I think Real Raw Radio will be in the building. Like I'm gonna have a lot of podcasts and DJs and shit like that. It's a release party, so I want everybody to come out, have a good time, swim, drink, eat, watch the video, listen to the music, see the performances, and just vibe out. And it's gonna be an episode, so it's gonna be archived in time forever.
What videos you playing?
We got the new video, New York Love, that's going to be dropping there, and the joint Tough Times that's on the Link Between Volume 8 as well. You know what I mean? Those videos is crazy. We did them on a train, and the Tough Times is actually my son's playing me when I was younger, because in that song I rap about the shit that I went through when I was younger. So the first verse was about when I was like from a little toddler to a teenager. When my youngest son plays me there, and then in the second verse, my teenager Mumu, he plays me there. And I already got the footage and everything done. I'm just chopping it up.
I see you doing your Ice Cube thing over there.
Yeah.
Mumu's the Virgo. I know that. I know that for a fact. That's the Virgo.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Virgo, man.
That's my guy.
Virgos move different. If you don't know about a Virgo, Virgos move different. Very overanalyze. Their mind is somewhere else. I could tell you that.
I just called him today and I was like, yo, you don't like speaking to your pops no more? Like you a teenager now. You think you don't need to speak to your pops? He was like, nah, Dad, it ain't that. I just be busy doing a lot. I'm like, doing what? Like, what are you doing when you can't call your pops? But it is what it is.
They be in their own little world.
Yeah, man. Because, you know, he stay up in Harlem and shit. So I be going up to town and shit and popping up on him and stuff like that.
Yo, sometimes that energy happens earlier. You're lucky you got it kind of late.
Yeah. That's it.
Because I was doing that, stopped doing that with my pops like 12, 13. I'm already like this.
Well, you know, my youngest, he's 12 and he already be in his own zone and want to be with his friends and shit. So I'm kind of getting it twice. I'm kind of getting it back to back. You know what I'm saying?
That's us. That's the young male.
As fathers, we don't be wanting that for our sons or daughters that just want to not be around us, but that's just life and that's what's happening. So anybody that's a father and you raising your kid and you start realizing that the kids don't really be checking for you like that. It's just a part of life, my nigga.
Yeah. When they stop wanting to like hug you or say what's up with you, say what's up to you in front of their friends, it's that time already. Yes. Like my son started doing that like about 12. At 13, I started noticing that when he's on the phone, I'll be like, love you. He be like,
Yeah. But see, that's the thing with my kids. With my kids, I make sure every time I get off the phone with them, I be like, I love you, bye. And then they be like, I love you, bye. So now when I get off the No, they still do it, but I notice they be waiting to hear me say it. So if I say even if I scream on them about something, they'll still wait on the phone to hear me say that.
That's your cue to know.
Yeah, that's
it's over.
I love you, bye. And then they be like, love you, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Now, my son, I could tell, like, when he was like 12, 13, I could tell he's around his friends. Because when he's around his friends, he's like this. Like, it's mad. Like, he's saying it mad low. Okay. I'm walking away from my friends while I'm saying it. When he's in his crib, love you, Dad.
Yeah.
In front of the friends, love you, Dad.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you saying, nigga?
Every time they're around their friends, I'll be making sure that I say it on the phone and I hear them say it back so their friends can hear them say it. Like, yeah, you got
someone gives a fuck about him.
Yeah. Because when I was growing up, my mom, I only know my moms. I don't know my pops, but she never told me she loved me. And we love each other, but it was never told to me. And I think that was something that was passed down from her parents because they didn't have a good relationship, even though they all lived in the house together. They didn't have that loving, you know what I'm saying, affectionate relationship with each other. So I wanted to at least change that with my sons and have them say they love me and I love them all the time. All the time we talk on the phone or whatever.
The Hangout is for the kids. The Hangout with S.STREET Media is for the kids.
Feed the kids.
You heard?
Shout out DJ Duke Live. Shout out DJ Weirdy Wolf, Crucial, Mr. One Love, everybody that's on the live and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shout
out to the fam and famettes. I thought about that today. Okay. I wanted to say that. I said, I'm going to get on my Wu-Tang shit today. Just on my bullshit. Shout out to the fam and famettes. What you call it? Yo, God, where they can find you at?
You can find me at Get Fed Records, Get Feddy at Facebook, and hit me up. You know, let me know what's going on. I hit that.
PS3 is dropping anything new?
Yes, we are. Matter of fact, we are gonna put out a casting call because we're gonna drop a video, the video Mutual soon. So yeah, that's gonna be a movie right there. So everybody look out.
Make sure you tap in with PS3.
Ladies, we need some ladies for this too.
Right now, we've been using a lot of PS3 music for our advertisement. So if you go to
PS3 is the young artist, the dark-skinned guy with the dope singing songs.
Yeah, right? That's
Yo,
son.
I need him on my. That's your son?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That nigga fire. Yo, PS3, man, I need you on the show. Like, last time I seen him perform at the joint at Moon Rock, yo. That nigga got better because the first time I seen him perform was at the motorcycle club shit when I was with the Stella
back
Steph
in the
show.
day.
But then when he came to that Moon Rock, he still did some new shit that was fire. yo, I need him on the show.
He's moving right now.
I like
He's moving right now.
That's your son. That's what's up, man. Word.
Yeah, we about to go out of country soon. So soon.
Right. Oh, you supposed to be going to the West Indian area?
Nah, we going Rake Cloud to London.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We was talking about.
I'm glad I got a lot of his performances on my lives and my footage. Cause I got footage of PS3. That dude is he gonna win. Cause that's the type of music they doing now. Like one of them big records with bass swag. That type of singing songy record. PS3 been doing that shit for a while. I remember. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bass Swag too. Free Bay Lloyd, this Pops. You know what I mean? I know all them guys too. But
make sure you follow me at Style by Poverty. There's no other Style by Poverty on Instagram. So Styled by Poverty. It might be LLC, but it's only me. Make sure you follow the page, the Hangout with S.STREET Media.
Yes.
Make sure you follow the 1718 Collective, Get Fat Records, the Vandal Hour. Make sure you follow what's my other shit? S.STREET Media, which is the backup page on our Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter also, and on Snapchat, and on all them platforms. S.STREET Media.
Facts.
Don't be a ghost rider. You heard? Don't be a ghost follower. Make sure you tapping in, you communicating, let us know that you know what's going on. You're tuned into everything that we're doing. And
all of those promo, all of those flyers that you be doing, like it's easy for a dude to just share it in his stories. That ain't hurting nobody. Like,
that's a fact.
Add your music to it so you could get a little buzz or whatever. Everybody will reshare it.
So where they can find you at, God?
Everything is grindhardtv.com. You go to grindhardtv.com, you could everything. Cause if you see my flyer somewhere, you scan that QR code, you get more of the stuff. Don't forget the link between Volume 8, Release Pool Party, July 28th from 12 to 8. Grind Hard TV podcast will be live there with S.STREET Media and Style by Poverty and Get Fat Records will be in the building.
Yes.
I'm getting in the water, so it is what it is.
That's what it is.
Gemini, the gifted ones, performing as well, along with me and, you know what I'm saying, Weirdy Wolf and DJ and Crucial. And Blue Diaz will be in the building, and it'll be crazy. So just pop out, and we'll see y'all there, man. Everything Worldarama, Google Worldarama. I'm everywhere.
Shout out to everybody that's supporting us, man. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Don't be a ghost follower.
Yes.
We are out of here. Peace.
Yes. I'm going to that pool party.
That's a fact.
I got my summer body.
Yo, we ain't body shaming.